fledgling Indian army swung into action and were airlifted to Srinagar to embark on their first war to protect the honor. The brave soldiers of the Indian army were swift and decisive. They fought valiantly and attained extraordinary victories across the Kashmir Valley. Our brave hearts showed their unconquerable spirit by taking tanks where they had never gone before, to the 11,500 feet high Zojila Pass. We won this iconic battle, and to this day hold the honor of having fought and won the highest tank battle in the world. The Indian Army fought this war for the unity of our country and conveyed to the enemy in no uncertain terms that they would willingly lay down their lives in the defense of the nation. Honor and freedom, valor and sacrifice would become the hallmarks of this great army and set a shining example for future generations. And the icy wastes of Ladakh and Arunachal became the harsh backdrop to a war fought by Indian soldiers in the face of overwhelming odds. In this sudden and unequal war with China, the Indian soldier stood steadfast and strong, unrelenting in his love for the motherland. Bitter battles were fought in most hostile conditions. Low on weapons, ammunition and supplies, our valiant soldiers did not bow down to the enemy. When wave after wave of battle-hardened Chinese soldiers swept across the border, the Indian soldier unleashed hell upon them. At the Battle of Rezangla, just 100 of our brave put up one of history's greatest last stands by killing close to 2,000 of the enemy. This was the turning point of the war, and the Indian soldier proved his mettle and sent a strong message to the entire world. They will willingly march into the jaws of death, but will uphold the honor of our great nation.
तलवार की नोक पर या एटम बम के डर से कोई हमारे देश को झुकाना चाहे, दबाना चाहे, ये देश हमारा करने वाला नहीं।
1965. India was going through a terrible famine, and our armed forces were in transition after the war with China. Pakistan, on the other hand, was armed with state-of-the-art pattern tanks and saber jets from the United States. Our leader thought the time was right to once again launch its devious plan to annex Kashmir. This was a serious miscalculation. The lionhearts of India's armed forces proved in no uncertain terms that it is not the machines, but the men behind the machines that win wars. From capturing the crucial Hajipir Pass in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to crushing 100 enemy tanks in the fields of Punjab in the Battle of Asalotar. The Indian armed forces gave the enemy a fitting reply. The Indian Air Force's fighter pilots delivered blow after blow to the enemy and crushed their superior pattern tanks. In the meanwhile, ground forces fought and won the largest tank battle in Philora since World War II. When ceasefire was announced, the Indian Army had reached within a few kilometers from Lahore. Indians from every walk of life fed, honored, and idolized India's brave. thousands of our valiant soldiers laid down their lives to ensure that no enemy, however well equipped, can defeat the indomitable spirit of the Indian armed forces.
रियल में तो असली भूमिका इनकी रही है यार, है ना। और मतलब पंजाब में भी होती है ऐसे। नहीं यार, कर दो ऊपर ऊपर का बाल वाला है।
1971. East Pakistan was reeling under unbearable brutalities that had begun to challenge the world conscience. Freedom left in our neighborhood was under threat. India refused to stand as a silent spectator, and India's armed forces fearlessly stepped forward
71 में
to fight on the side of
विभाजन हुआ था
democracy
बांग्लादेश और
and
इसका।
justice. The Indian Navy strategically blockaded the enemy's ports at Karachi and Chittagong. While the Indian Air Force crippled them from the skies. Victory after victory were attained in ferocious battles like those of Dangal and Hilli in the east.
पकड़ लूँ, थक गया होगा तुम।
And Basanta and Longewala in the west.
देख साले, ये मतलब आर्मी मैन की यार एक बात बताऊं, कम
India's
जल्दी भूल
striker
जाते हैं।
proudly fluttered on hitherto
भूलना
foreign
पड़ता है मेरे भाई।
led by their commander, Lieutenant General A.A.K. Niazi, surrendered before the might of our forces. In just 13 days, our armed forces stamped out the tyranny of our neighbor, and a new nation was born to freedom, Bangladesh. This war was a triumph of democracy over dictatorship and freedom over slavery, and is considered one of the greatest
Bangla
military
version है रे यार।
victories since World War II. The highest battlefield on earth, the Siachen Glacier. The Indian Army literally achieved far greater heights than ever before when a handful of the bravest of our men captured these icy heights and triumphantly planted the Indian flag. To this day, our olive green guardians defend this unforgiving landscape with their life.
पता है वाइब्रेट क्यों कर देते हैं पता है क्यों? अगर ब्लैक पहने तो वैसे पता
War
चलेगा।
returned at the turn of the new millennium. It was now time for India's young and ferocious soldiers to fight fiercely for their motherland. The pinpoint fire of India's artillery rained hellfire down on the enemy. In the meanwhile, our infantrymen climbed up vertical cliff faces at unimaginable altitudes, creating valor. From Tonaling to Tiger Hill, peak after peak was recaptured as our brave sons vowed to either plant the young Indians, remember the heroes who recaptured the crucial Kargil heights against all odds, with only 4 words on their lips, Ye Dil Mange More. Our neighbor vowed vengeance for this defeat. Death by 1,000 cuts was to be our reward. To keep their promise, thousands of trained militants have been pushed across the line of control to foment trouble in India. Today, the Indian soldier is at the forefront of this long battle of attrition, the scourge of terrorism. Our courageous soldiers continue to fight fearlessly and unflinchingly, sacrificing themselves for the security of the nation. This spirit of the Indian soldier is indomitable, and every soldier who goes to the front line is a hero in his own right. It is for every Indian to pay homage to their bravery, for whom no danger is too great, no sacrifice too large, and for whom the love of their nation is above all else, so that we may all live in peace.
This is Indian Army. ये कौन सी है? ओह शिट।